Welcome top news today.
A lot of people say 800,000. Some people said yesterday, first time I heard 650,000. I also heard 3 million. The fact is, our country was such a mess, nobody even knows what the numbers are. President Trump remarks at a bipartisan meeting with lawmakers, Jan. 10, 2018, there were 10 million people that would have been on some path to staying in this country for indefinitely in the proposal that Sens. Dick Durbin and Lindsey Graham put forward. Former Senator Rick Santorum RPA in remarks on CNN's State of the Union, Jan. 21, 2018 in congressional debate over young undocumented immigrants. Lots of numbers are being tossed around, often without context. But now that lawmakers have agreed to reopen the federal government and proceed to debate on legislation to protect deferred action for childhood arrivals DACA recipients, the numbers are important. A key vehicle in the Senate is a bill co-sponsored by Sens. Lindsey Graham RSC and Richard J. Durbin bill, which is being modified by the so-called Gang of Six senators. Is it limited to 650,000, or could it be as high as 10 million, as Santorum and some White House officials suggest? Here's a guide to what's real and what's not. The facts: DACA was intended to let dreamers, undocumented immigrant brought to this country as children, who in many cases knew no other home, avoid deportation and get work permits that are renewed every 2 years. A survey of about 3,000 DACA applicants found the median age on arriving in the United States was 6. Under the program, the Obama administration set forth requirements for qualifying for DACA, including having resided in the United States continuously from June 15, 2007, to June 15, 2012. Applicants also needed to have arrived with a parent and before turning 16, be in school or be a graduate of high school, or be a military veteran and not convicted of a felony, significant misdemeanor or 3 or more misdemeanors. Essentially, Obama ordered a program of prosecutorial discretion that would not target for deportation undocumented aliens who meet these qualifications, but he had said it was intended as a temporary action, pending congressional action. In September, President Trump decided to terminate DACA, effective in 6 months, forcing the problem back on Congress. Watch the video above on how Trump has twisted and turned on DACA over the years. Now let's take it all through the numbers used by politicians in the debate. 650,000. This is a lowball figure for the number of active DACA recipients as of Sept. 4, 2017, when Trump ended the program. The actual number is 689,800, according to U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services. About 80% from Mexico. 800,000. This is approximately how many people have been approved under DACA between 2012 and 2017, according to USCIS. The precise figure is 798,900, with 71,680 rejected and 36,033 pending. Why is this number bigger than the current number? Nearly 40,000 received legal permanent residence green cards, though such paths as marrying a U.S. citizen, being a victim of a crime and helping police, or a procedure known as advance parole. We discussed this in a previous fact check. 1.7 million, the number of people who may be eligible for legal permanent residence LPR under the DREAM Act sponsored by Graham and Durbin, though the proposal has become more restrictive in recent weeks. This estimate comes from the Migration Policy Institute, which first estimated the maximum population that could be considered under each bill, then the subset that would meet minimum educational requirements to gain conditional legal status, and then finally the subset of those in conditional legal status who would meet additional post-secondary education, military or work requirements to get a green card.